I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple but very efficient sugarcane farm that looks exactly like this, automatic. You can get some decent amounts of sugarcane from it, which I haven't yet because I just built it, but that was a failed video attempt. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need around a stack of oak wood planks, about 10 sand, about 30 glass, about 12 redstone, something like that. You're going to need like 10 sugarcane, 9 hoppers, 9 pistons, or you can get more or less depending on, how you're going to do that. 1 observer, some water, which I recommend making an infinite water source, which is very easy, by the way. About, I think, like 12 oak logs, an optional spruce sign, and a chest. So what we're going to do first is just build a little 6 like this, and then bring it out so that the middle part is 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then once that's all done, you are going to want to build these up so that these are 5 blocks high, and then do that on the other side, and then go all around with these until they reach the same point as the logs. So that is 5 blocks. So if you need to pause or slow it down, which isn't that hard, you probably know how. You just click on the little gear and slow it down. You can do that because chances are you're in survival and it's going to be hard to keep up with me. So yeah. So now that that's done, and by the way, you can change, it's optional, but you can change these to oak planks. That looks kind of nice. So if you want to do that, you can. And it can be any solid block, but I think this is like, it just looks nice. So then you're going to want to clear out every one of these blocks. So every block along this way. So going up to the log, but then not taking those out, just all of these. Again, you can pause, slow down, whatever you need to. I'll do that. There's the sun almost down because I want to die. Sorry about that. So then once you have all those done, you're going to want to get your hopper and chest out, and you're going to want to just bring this all down, like this whole place, 1 block lower. So then you want to put a hopper here, so it's connected to the chest. So if I throw a block of sand, it'll go into the chest. Then connect hoppers to the next one until you're done. And you're all good. So then you can test it out a little bit by throwing just a little piece of sand or something. And just to see, make sure all like 9 or something go into the chest. There we go. So now that that's working, we're going to want to place our water. So now we're going to place 1 block there, and then we want it to all be flowing so that it goes into the hoppers. Because if it doesn't flow, it has to be flowing, really. It can't, what I mean is it can't be like, it can't be straight. It has to be flowing. It can't just become water. It has to be flowing towards the hoppers so that, like, let's say, that happens, and it will go right into the water bucket. So, then, now that that part's done, you want to place your pistons all along this way. And then once you're done with that, you're going to mark the middle one, whatever your middle is. It doesn't have to be the middle, it can actually be any, but I think it looks like nice and symmetrical in the middle. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this sign is just for that, so that, because sometimes an item might like flow through too fast, and then it'll just go right onto the chest. It won't like go into the hopper. But yeah, that's what the sign's for. So then what you can do is, well, what you're gonna do next is pretty simple. You're just gonna need some solid blocks, some redstone, and you're just gonna kind of want to connect the observer to the redstone, causing the pistons to move whenever something happens. So what that means is, you might be thinking like, why an observer? What the heck? But like really, what that does is now it'll push out all these. So I'll set the tick speed to really high in a second so that you can kind of see what it's going to be like. So you can see the whole process. But for now, you're going to want to place glass blocks all along this way, just to make it look nice. And you don't have to use glass if, because sometimes it is kind of a hard to get resource. But it is really nice, I think, just to kind of look at it. It's a nice little thing to look at in your world. So now that's done, I will show you how it works. I don't know why I never use a roof for this, but please work. I'm a little laggy today, so that's going to take a second. But the tick speed, if I set that to like 100, is that going to be enough for it to be growing? Apparently not. Okay. So then if I set it to 1,000, should it work? There we go. So as you can see, this is all growing. Then that happens, and it pushes it all into the chest. There will be some that do this, and there is actually like a good amount that does that. But most of it should be able to just go right into the chest. So you'll be getting most of it. This is a really annoying like bug, but like where it just doesn't really go far enough. And you can just go and manually pick it up, which is why sometimes it's nice to just have like a little door here. You can have like, some people like to have a door here. And this isn't my original idea, I thought I'd post it. I'm not sure who actually, made this, but I've seen it in a couple of places. So if it helped you out, if it's effective, oh right, and you should have something to be able to go there. So if this helped you out, make sure you subscribe, well, if you want, and please like the video. That is just really helpful. But subscribing right now, my channel's, it's been doing well. Some of the videos have been doing well, but gaining the subscriber count has been pretty slow. So it would really help me out if you could subscribe. It would be awesome. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Enjoy.